They scare people.
I'm sure both teams have been looking forward to this rematch.
Darling Nikki was about to break the pack. Charlie Hustle got a sit block. Darling Nikki breaks through. Lead jam for the Vaudeville Vixens. Looks like Lady Hoo-Ha jamming for the Reservoir Dolls has gotten a penalty. She's in the box. This makes this first jam a power jam for the Vaudeville Vixens and a grand slam for Darling Nikki, drawing first blood, 5 points.
What a start for Darling Nikki and the Vaudeville Vixens.
Another Grand Slam 5-point scoring pass for Darling Nikki. Thanks to her pack, Tipsy Velvet. Dolly, pardon me.
Oh. Nice hustle.
Nikki got pushed to the outside. That means she had to recycle back. You can't re-enter the pack in front of somebody who knocked you out of bounds. Nikki fighting through. Another grand slam. She calls the jam before Lady Hoo-Ha can finish a first pass. 15 points for the Vaudeville Vixens in the first jam.
Woo, that's nice. I'm sorry to talk about the Quad Squad again. I know they're my favorite team and everything, but I have a shout out to them. You made me proud, Quad Squad. Love, Vanna White Trash.
I have a shout out. Welcome back, Chop. I love you, Pop.
Welcome back, Chop. Chop Susie, right there. She's famous.
Chop Susie, the returning veteran, jamming for the Vixens against Mouse. And it's Chop Susie with lead jammer status.
What are you saying?
Ooh, Chop Susie's fighting through. Oh, she was about to call the jam. She got a penalty before she could call it. Chop Susie to the box with Mouth wearing the star on the track. If this is the way that this bout is going to be, I think we're all going to have heart attacks by the end of the evening.
Fast and frenzied activity to get going.
I have a shout out to our DJ tonight, everybody. We love you.
All right, Tony.
There we go.
Oh. Mouse coming in for another pass.
All right, 5 points for Mouse. You know there's a roller derby video game, right?
I did not know that.
And do you know that Mouse is in that video game? And so is Chop Susie.
The real question is, why would anyone want to play as anyone other than those characters?
What was the question? What was the real question?
Why would anyone want to play as anybody other than those two?
Well, right? Yeah, I mean, problem was is the game wasn't accurate, so. But it was fun.
Chop Susie is back in the game.
And the jam called off. The scoring coming fast and furious so far.
Shout out here, Mommy loves Brianna. Hope you're having fun at your first roller derby.
Maryland Dolls would like to thank some of the sponsors that make your derby possible. The Malt House, ladies and gentlemen, Madison's Craft Beer Oasis. We'd also like to thank Madtown Printing, Madison's premier apparel print shop and design center.
So we have Wipeout Scout, and she is your lead jammer. Susie Homewreckers going to the box, and Daisy Juke gets to the back. Oh. Very nice. We've got a pretty full box over there. It's a pretty close game, 37-27 right now.
Wipeout Scout trying to get past a couple of the Vixens. Taking in another 4 points. I didn't see the thumb.
So when the refs put their arms up like that, that means no pack. And that means the defenders need to step back and let the offense get through. Wipeout Scout gets through the pack.
Reservoir Dolls Jammer calls that off, bringing the Reservoir Dolls to 52. The Vaudeville Vixens at 39. That is what a close game looks like in roller derby. I see Lip Smacker wearing the star for the Reservoir Dolls and Gertrude Awakening on the 105.5 Triple M Jam line.
That's the jam line we're talking about.
World-class rock, world-class jam line.
And the Vaudeville Vixens take lead jam in less than a one whole rotation of the track. Gertrude Awakening. That's with the help of her pack, Jean Do Snark, Chop Susie.
Montana Slammer out to the
Donna
penalty
Starr.
box.
Chop Susie calls that jam. Vaudeville Vixens added 2 points to their score. They're at 41. Reservoir Dolls, 43. Reservoir Dolls at 54. 55. 55. And a quick shout out to the Bathroom Master. A shout out to Bree and Clementine for bringing us to the roller derby. And a shout out, hi Lily, you're the best I know, from Ella Gotcher.
So we have Darling Nikki against Charlie Hustle right now, trying to get through the pack. Charlie Hustle's putting up a fight against Mockingjay. And Charlie Hustle is your lead jammer. We've got Dolly Pardon Me, who's been skating for 10 years. 10 years. We've got a pink steamroller Charlie Hustle's about to come up against. And I have a shout out here to Kate Silver. Work.
And Charlie Hustle calls off the jam. A few more shout outs. Could somebody please remove the antler from Governor Scrooge Walker's dog?
Okay.
I'll say that for $1. Dharma Patton, your dad will not tell you what you are getting for Christmas. So let it go.
And Killums is up against Rascal here tonight. Killums is kind of, look what she's doing back there.
Doing a little dance.
She's ready to go. Rascal's having a hard time with the Fifth Amendment holding her back, but she gets through, and she's your lead jammer.
And Killums breaks through. Hopefully that dance mojo will pay off yet.
This is, yeah.
Is she wearing an ascot?
What? Yes.
An ascot.
It's not a dickie. I know that.
No dickies allowed in Mad Rollin' Dolls.
There are a lot of old school veterans on the track in this bout. Ladies and gentlemen, Chop Susie, Dutch Oven, I see out there. Dolly Pardon Me has also been here forever, not to mention Mustang, Clara Path, Mouse. This is Derby history.
It sure is.
On the track in this bout.
That seems to be a trend. You know, people who say, I'm retiring. Oh, psych. I'm going to come back.
Just when I think I'm out,
You can't ever leave.
they pull me back in.
Nope. Shout out to Reservoir rookie Kala DeWild. Kala DeWild, her first public bout and being a new bride of 3 months from her new mom and dad-in-law.
Wipeout Scout for the Reservoir Dolls took lead jam. She's trying to fight through a wall of hot pink up front. Looks like the Reservoir Dolls lost 2 skaters in this pack. They got penalties, so she's got a short-handed pack, but that did not stop Wipeout Scout from getting a grand slam. Vaudeville Vixen Susie Homewrecker has completed her first pass, is ready to start a scoring pass. While the Res Dolls have a short pack, the Vixens are going to try and slow down Wipeout Scout. Little Susie Homewrecker breaks through, 4 points for the Vaudeville Vixens.
Let's hear it for the Vixens, everybody. Woo! It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game.
The Vixen pack forces Wipeout Scout to the outside corner, and she recycles back, allowing little Susie Homewrecker to lay another 4 points for the Vixens total. They are doing some damage. Wipeout Scout broke through the pack, another 4 points for the Vixens, another 4, Res Dolls, another 4 points for the Vixens. That's a crazy jam.
I'm loving the leggings, Lippy. Leggings are the new thing right now. Like really cool leggings with cats and bones and all that good stuff. That was beautiful. I have a shout out to my boyfriend, Derek Sander, for our 30th hour anniversary. Oh, so 71 days before. Now we're at 30 hours. I guess that's a
And they said it wouldn't last.
I love you more and more with each hour. So romantic.
Oh, looks like we've got an official timeout.
Can I talk during this official timeout? Because I'm a realtor, and I am actually one of the sponsors tonight.
Awesome.
Me and my team, the Real Estate Guy team. And all of you out there, if you have taken pictures of the bout tonight, if you please would post a picture to the Real Estate Guy Facebook page. The first 3 people who post pictures to the Real Estate Guy Facebook page, we will give a donation to tonight's charity. So,
Awesome.
the banner's over there, Real Estate Guy, Facebook. If you find us and post a picture of tonight's bout, then you will get, you'll be a donor for the tonight's charity. Thank you so much. Just let's see what happens. Bring it on.
The penalty board has been busy, so a quick break just to sort everything out and make sure everything is correct, and we're back to the action.
Just like to remind everybody in the Coliseum tonight that we don't like to have a whole bunch of running among the higher steps in the stands. If you guys could just keep an eye on all of the young ones. We like safety for the Derby girls, and we like safety for our spectators.
But if you want to go up there and make out, that's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine? No running, but you can make out up there. That's happened.
That's safe. Reservoir Dolls just took lead jam, added another 4 points to their total, and called that jam off before Chop Susie could add any more to the Vaudeville Vixens total. Reservoir Dolls 79, Vaudeville Vixens 68.
Can I just say, that's my Derby wife right there. She was Velma Von Tussle, but now she is Betty Davis Thighs, and she's going to be on the jammer line, triple jammer line, with Sprout and a Tail.
All right.
What does that mean, your Derby wife?
Derby wife is your like Derby BFF. And I think that Whistler out there has a Derby BFF, and that's Fromage. Where's Fromage? Well, we all have our own derby wife, and then she's your lead jammer. My derby wife's your lead jammer. Look, there she goes. Yeah. Yes, we all have our derby wife.
Reservoir Dolls have their jammer and 2 members of their pack in the penalty box. That leaves Killums and Dutch Oven playing defense against a full pack of Vixens, and Betty Davis Thighs jamming with the Pink Star, getting ready to do some damage to the 10-point lead the Res Dolls have on the Vixens right now. That is a 5-point grand slam for Betty Davis Thighs and the Vaudeville Vixens, thanks to her pack.
And I might add, Betty Davis Thighs is also a sponsor for tonight's roller derby. She owns the salon, Anala Salon. Her and Blanche Devereaux cut hair. Thank you for sponsoring us.
Mad Rollin' Dolls would like to thank Our Lives magazine, celebrating the LGBTQ&A community, improving readers' quality of life. We would also like to thank the Paradise Lounge, the neighborhood bar downtown. Come and enjoy great drinks and better food.
And a quick shout out for Madison Blaze Women's Professional Football.
Make sure we're getting these sponsorships because they pay to get mentioned. So we need to make sure that we get them. We gotta cram a lot of them in. We only have 1 sheet, right? No, how many more are there?
There's this one.
One of our sponsors tonight is the High Noon Saloon. It's a fun after party there, and we have great shows. It was voted Madison's favorite live music venue and Madison's favorite place for Go Maroki karaoke. Tuesday nights, High Noon Saloon. And Rascal calls off the jam.
A few more shout-outs. Welcome back to Madison, Bearcat. Rawr. Love Wreckers. Supposed to insert a growl.
I know, we did.
And a shout-out to James. Happy birthday, James.
The score is 87-85 with 13 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half.
So after party tonight is at the Vintage, and it's also the Feed the Doll sponsors. These girls get hungry working up an appetite here tonight, and we are so thankful that people feed us.
Speaking of some real brutal hits out there, this is some
Wipeout
intense
Scout
competition.
lead jammer again for the Reservoir Dolls.
Tipsy Velvet back in the game.
I have a shout out, The Dude Abides by the Quad Squad and all the Mad Rollin' Dolls.
The dude abides.
Dude Abides.
And a reminder of our sponsor, Americrit Apparel. Custom screen printing and embroidery located in beautiful Sun Prairie.
Gertrude Awakening, jamming for the Vaudeville Vixens. For the Reservoir Dolls, it's Lady Hoo-Ha, and she becomes the lead jammer after that first pass.
Lady Hoo-Ha is one of those skaters that you just love to watch because she, I believe, was an ice skater, wasn't she? Yeah. Sequin Destroyer and Lady Hoo-Ha, I believe, were ice skaters, and they're very light on their feet. Chop, Susie's doing a great job holding her back, but she couldn't contain her.
That's nice. You can tell that on the other one, though, I've noticed.
I have a shout out. Happy birthday, Taylor. You are the bomb.
Speaking of happy birthdays, there's a shout out, a happy birthday to WORT 89.9 FM, celebrating 38 great years. Mouse pipes on the jammer hat, and Darling Nikki jams for the Vixens.
Lolo Bones, Mama and Papa are proud of you. Kick some arse. And Sue, thanks for leaving the farm and celebrating my birthday with me. Love you, you're the best boss ever. From Lisa.
Nikki Mo's both trying to break through the pack.
Looks like we have a penalty here. We have Fist Amendment getting to the box.
But Mouse breaks through and is our lead jammer.
Killums did a nice job coming through the pack to pivot.
Oh. Mouse runs into some blockers. Darling Nikki comes up and skies on through. Oh. But she has to go back.
Great job by Mouse of staying on her skates and fighting through that pack.
It's anybody's game right now. Really, this is quite an exciting game.
And a high scoring pace as both teams.
A shout out, happy birthday tomorrow for my lovely wife Vicky from Bill.
Mad Rollin Dolls would like to thank RP's Pasta, made with all the finest ingredients, from farm to fork with a conscience. We'd also like to thank the Shoebox in Black Earth, Wisconsin, one of the largest independent shoe stores in America, representing 100 shoe companies.
It's a pretty great store. Have you been there? They have great clogs there, and hiking boots, and they don't have roller skates though. Okay, what's happening? Looks like Liv Smacker is your lead jammer for the Red Dolls. Newlywed. So since we were talking about roller skates and things that we need to, play roller derby, one thing we need is makeup sometimes. If you're alligator or one of those kind of skaters who needs makeup. Well, Lots Pharmacy is one of our sponsors tonight, and they are located on the east and west side, and they have costumes and wigs and theater makeup. They are fantastic, and we thank them for sponsoring us.
Reservoir Dolls just added another 4 points. That's Lip Smacker jamming for the Res Dolls, just had a 4-point scoring pass.
Reservoir Dolls open up quite a nice little lead here.
Tipsy Velvet, Happy Go Lucky, Chop Susie, and Gertrude Awakening are laying some pain down on Lip Smacker, knocking her to the inside, recycling all the way to the back.
This seems like an appropriate time to give this shout out. Chop Susie rocks from Annabelle.
She rocks and she rolls, right?
I've got a similar
Roller skate
sentiment.
pun.
Go Chop Suey, you rock, from Sadie Hirsch and the other Wingra girls. And Jenny, congrats on your new job. Love your hubby.
One more shout out, Holy Bart Simpson Quad Squad. Little misbehaving or booty calling. Sorry, part of that sentence was censored for PG-13 reasons.
So we got Sprout going on here and little Susie Homewrecker action. We'll see who's going to get to the front first. Sprout's fighting against the pink steamroller. And she wins. There she comes. But Susie Homewrecker's hot on her tail. 350 degrees hot on her tail.
Both teams are at full force. 4 on 4 in the pack, both jammers on the track.
Were you just talking shit about me? Somebody was complimenting your butt, but it was kind of crap, so I didn't say it. But your butt is fantastic.
Look at it.
As you know, it makes me blush all the time.
Hey, I got a shout out. Hey, Remember that time John Stamos came to the bout? That was so rad. Uncle Jesse forever.
It's a very important shout out. Got to prioritize Miss Stamos. And a reminder from our support our sponsor, WRT Back Porch Radio in Madison. Tune in any time of the day or night to hear great alternative music, news, and public affairs programming.
Happy birthday, Dr. Bonecracker, a.k.a. Dr. Kratz.
Gosh, a lot of people were, born in December.
Yeah. Many conceived in April.
Yeah.
March, makes sense.
Wipeout Scout coming on in for another pass. Trying to get some more points as 10 seconds left in the jam.
Got just a little under 5 minutes here in this first half.
Madrigal Dolls would like to thank Hinckley Design and Productions. Hinckley Design and Productions, they are AV nerds.
The officiating staff doing a great job so far of keeping all this action on the up and up. Mouse and Chop Susie getting ready to jam.
Did you know those stripes on Chop Susie's shorts are hand-painted? It's true, hand-painted stripes on your lead jammer, Chop Susie's booty. Derby booties require respect. And I demand that we respect the hand-painted stripes.
Oh, and she calls up the jam after a nice slide
Chop
through.
Susie calls the jam. She takes 4 points for the Vixens, only allowing Mouse to get 1 for the Reservoir Dolls. Vixens 110, Reservoir Dolls 145. Just under 4 minutes left in the first half. You guys, this is only the first half of an incredibly exciting bout.
That is a lot of points for not a lot of bout thus far.
I got a shout out to, Mr. Carlson shouts out, let go of the pom-pom, whatever that means.
Good advice, Mr. Carlson. Good advice. A lot of great hits out there. Just a reminder, if you need a little massage work afterwards, Eon Massage and Body Work. Check them out. Committed to health, yours and the planet's.
So we got one Vixen in the box and a Res doll and a Vixen hot on each other's tails there. And Daisy Duke calls off the jam. Yeah. We'll see what the points were for that one. It's a close game. Anybody's game. And while we're waiting here, I just wanted to mention one of our sponsors. We've got The Onion as our sponsor, lucky us. The Onion's finest news source is America's finest. That's where I go for my news. I don't know. Supporting women on wheels since the Inquisition.
If you signed up to be in the halftime relay race, we need you to be down here in the announcer spot very soon. There's only 2 minutes left in this half, and then it'll be time for the relay race. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also last call for shout-outs. Last call for your shout-outs. $1 goes to the Bout charity. Back on the track, we have, it looks like Lady Hoo-Ha
gets called out on a penalty.
going to the penalty box for the Reservoir Dolls. Well, Gertrude Awakening takes another 4 points for the Vaudeville Vixens.
She is our lone jammer out there. Oh.
That Vixens pack is taking control of the speed, trying to capitalize on this power jam opportunity. There are
but the remaining dolls are hitting hard. as we get into the last minute of this first half.
It's a full Vixens pack against a short pack of Reservoir. Oh, no longer a full Vixens pack as Happy Go Lucky goes to the penalty box. Grand slam for Gertrude Awakening and the Vaudeville Vixens. Let's hear it, Vixens fans.
And Lady Hoo-Ha is back in the game.
Quickly vaulting to the head of the pack. And the high scoring continues.
That is the half. Is it the half?
Not quite.
Not quite
almost
the
the
half.
half.
It looks like they got one more jam on the track before that whistle blew. Everybody, as you know, the half ends
Shout-outs are over there. Actually.
when the ref does that. That
I
is
gotta
the half. Reservoir Dolls 150, holding the Vixens at 133. 22 points.
Yeah.
The right math?
Is it timeout or is it half? What's happening? 18. It's halftime.
We need our parent-child relay race teams down here at the announcer spot right away. And this is your last call for shout-outs. Get your shout-outs in before the next half starts, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. If you are in the relay